Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first installment of The Intellectuals. In front of me, I'm Poseidon, by the way, and in front of me I have the fantastic Guido Grasso. Welcome.
Hello, Poseidon. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I am Guido.
A little closer to the mic.
You know what? Help Guido as an intellectual. You should get close to the microphone.
And it begins.
Yes. So this is a show, for those of you who don't know, it's about two intellectuals, Guido and I. They get together and talk about intellectual stuff.
Thank you. I am an intellectual.
Would you like me to speak in an English accent the whole time, Guido?
I would love for you to
You'd love it. All right, I'm going to speak in a
Can I
bit.
adjust this? Does it go left or right? I'm going to start again. Here we go. We're starting with the...
Hold on.
I want it to be lower.
Guido.
Otherwise it looks like a giant...
No,
penis.
don't break the mic stand.
Okay,
Yeah?
I'm not breaking anything.
Yeah.
Poseidon, how are you?
Yes, I am very well. And you?
Our theme music.
It's very dramatic.
Who composed that?
That reminds me of Bugs Bunny. You remember that scene there where
You're
where he has
thinking-
the glove and he's-
Absolutely, and he leaves it in the air and he walks away. And
yeah, and the guy's like,
that's The Rabbit of Seville.
really? That's what it's called. You mean the name of the episode?
But Guido asked you who composed your theme song.
Beethoven.
Is it Beethoven?
I don't know.
It is.
Oh, it is.
And this is what he did this later in
I
his
just took a guess.
he did this later in his career, right? While he was deaf.
Yeah, he didn't know that this was going to happen. It was going to be used for this kind of a show. That's why he did it.
Beethoven.
Beethoven must be rolling in his grave right now.
He's not dead, Poseidon.
Wait, what? Oh, he's dead. Yeah.
He made 3 movies.
Oh, no.
With Charles
you
Grodin.
misunderstood. Beethoven, the dog, composed this.
Yeah.
Stop it.
What was the name of that guy? Charles Grodin.
I don't know.
See,
who
that's
that
the
is.
thing about me and you. I have an ability for some reason to keep stupid information. I could tell you say Beethoven, that what kind of dog was he? A Saint Bernard? I could tell you that movie starred.
It was the Saint Bernard.
It starred Charles Grodin. That was
I don't know who that is.
he was in the movie Midnight Run with Robert De Niro.
I don't know what that movie is. I know who Robert De Niro is, but I don't know. I haven't seen Midnight Run.
Midnight Run was his first movie, his first commercial movie, because before that he was a serious actor.
Who, Robert?
Yeah.
I love how I called him on like first name basis as if I know him. Robert.
Apparently, on a first name basis, people call him Bob.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
From Robert?
Mm-hmm.
Bob is short for what, you think?
Robert.
I would have thought maybe
What's Poseidon short for?
Bobathan.
What's short for Poseidon? Don?
Don.
Don.
Maybe.
Other Poseidons. Like what I mean is there's got to be other Poseidons out there. What do you think their nickname
No,
is?
there's
'Cause, like,
only 2 Poseidons. One that is no longer worshipped and this Poseidon. You're staring at him.
is that a fact?
I think so.
What's short for that? Pause?
Posse?
Posse?
Posse? I don't know. No one's called me. No one's come up with
There's
a
like
short
other
version
Guidos
of mine.
I know. They're short. Their nickname is Guides.
Well, I call you Guides.
Guides. Yeah.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
happens.
Guides.
Guides.
Guides. I don't know why that's catchy.
But when
Guides.
you say it, do you say it Guidz or do you say Gweedz?
What the fuck did you just say?
Guides. Because I'm an intellectual. Oh
Like
my
a
God, there's a
rapper.
monkey on the wall.
Yeah, that's me.
Poseidon,
Yes.
what's going on in the news? Anything crazy?
Did you tell Guido about the CNN legal analyst?
Oh.
Yes, tell me, please.
Okay. So this is, they were recreating, I think, an election.
On election?
No, election.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, they're trying to recreate election something. Election direction.
All right, whatever.
I forgot what they're trying to recreate.
This election.
Yeah, and they're on a Zoom call, right? And their legal analyst, what was his name?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Tortine, Bob Tortine.
It wasn't 13. It was like 2B or some shit.
Joe Thornton.
Bortine.
10B. I don't know. I don't have my phone.
Okay, so this guy, this
So
journalist
this guy, he's a real nerd looking dude, right? And he's short, fat, and while they're doing their thing, they're like, okay, guys, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. So as they take a 5-minute break, this guy gets up, gets butt naked. Still on the Zoom call. He thought he wasn't on the Zoom call.
Okay,
anymore.
that's I thought he did it as part
Sorry,
of the
I
thing.
left that part out.
So they said, "Thank you. It was nice to see you."
No, they're like, we're gonna take 5.
They said goodbye. See
Yeah,
you
we're gonna
later.
take 5. He thought he
It's
was
Jeffrey
muted.
Toobin.
Jeffrey Toobin.
He
Yeah,
thought he was off.
Jeffrey Toobin. He thought he was off air, right? He thought it wasn't being recorded, the Zoom call.
But why would
So
he
he
get
wasn't
naked
neither
right away?
muted. So he was neither muted, and the camera was still rolling. And he gets butt naked, and then he gets on a basically live cam website, and he proceeds to have webcam sex with a chick, with a webcam girl, a cam girl, and he proceeded to masturbate, and people started freaking the fuck
And are
out.
we sure this was not like did they set this
setup?
up? Yeah. Is he that good? Did he like make himself like?
Oh no, he's not good. He's a
Was it
fat,
embarrassing?
small dick guy.
Yeah,
Was it embarrassing for him? Like that's okay. You wrap it up with CNN. The first thing you want to do.
No, but he wasn't. It was a private call with just the
Yeah.
employees. It wasn't on TV.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was a private
I
call with
thought
just
it
the
was
employees.
Let's go to
Exposed
our
himself.
correspondent in Washington.
No,
he
no, no,
exposed
no, no,
himself
no,
to his
no.
coworkers.
to his coworkers. Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
What
That's
kind of
fucking
asshole
hilarious.
coworkers though that they
I'm
would
surprised.
fucking?
I'm surprised.
I didn't know
this
that.
doesn't happen more often.
Yeah.
Especially since I bet you there's at least 50 times this happened since the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh, probably.
Come on, so many people
Of
are
course.
home and horny.
Yeah.
In any case,
But
did he lose his job?
no, he got suspended.
Yeah, only suspended.
Yeah, only suspended.
You know what? He might be able to capitalize on this.
Possibly, yeah.
Some porn company or some.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's the video.
Look
We're gonna watch it. Yeah.
No, it doesn't show the video. Just look at the
See,
shot.
look at all the reactions. Does he
Yeah.
make? Who posted the original one? Because they're making money off of.
This.
Oh, look, bro, that guy had to stand up. He had to stand. He's like, what the fuck is this?
This reminds me of an original video where people watched 1,000 times. Man, it's got to be at least 2 years in. When did like Pornhub and all this shit like go mainstream?
Oh, fuck, that's a
What
good
year is that?
question.
2002 or something, 2004 or something,
I'll tell you what, 11 years ago.
something like that.
Yeah. Oh,
So
09,
about,
08.
about 2 years into that,
08.
there was a video, and it was, to my recollection, besides the beheading videos of people where it's their reaction videos to
Yeah.
like
Two Girls, One Cup.
2 Girls, 1 Cup. There was
I
Opie and
remember.
Anthony had a very famous Ace Frehley from Kiss. His reaction to 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh,
And they were
shit.
the reaction videos of and one of them that I saw that didn't go that was it was like an extreme porn video where it's self-mutilation. Basically, guys are putting like
That's not self-mutilation.
fucking
Oh, yeah. The
rockets, firecrackers in,
Oh, yeah, that was
their
the-
pee hole,
Yeah, that
making
was-
it explode.
that was
and
Pain Olympics. Pain Olympics.
something like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the reaction of that shit. I can't.
Yeah,
watch.
I've seen videos of dudes chopping off their fucking
watch that?
balls
I-
and dick with a
There's something
with
that-
a hatchet, bro.
Okay, I watched a self-mutilation one and a reaction to, but other than that, I watched the 2 Girls, 1 Cup. But more than that, Luca Magnotta or Iraqi beheadings and shit like that. Never seen one. Don't want to. I didn't even see Gaddafi die. I didn't see Saddam Hussein get hanged. I don't want to.
Oh, I saw the video of him being dragged through the street and
I s-
everything.
I saw to this day. I'm saying it now. Just the thought of bringing it up as a subject.
Yeah.
I saw the Chris Farley death photos, and it popped in my head.
Who's Chris Farley?
Chris Farley, Tommy Boy.
Who's Tommy Boy?
Oh, come on, man.
It's a good show.
Hilarious. One of the greatest Saturday Night Live.
Really?
Anyway, I saw his I'm Dead picture,
Okay.
and it's stuck in my brain. I can't watch that.
Really?
Like, you've watched that shit, you're desensitized. We spoke about
Really?
this yesterday.
Yeah, we spoke about this. Yeah, I'm probably desensitized. Like, I've seen a video where this dude, I think you showed it to me or you told me about it. It was a dude that wanted to commit suicide, jumped off a building. But you know those parking poles, those really thick poles?
The poles or a parking meter?
No, it's like,
Like a telephone pole.
no, it's like those poles. They're like yay high. They're not that tall. They're there to stop a
cement
car.
in there.
Yeah, they're cement. They're there to stop cars basically from hitting
He
a
landed
booth.
on that shit?
Bro, he landed anus first on that shit. Went through his whole body. And basically what happened was they had to go saw under it. They had to go saw under it.
And what did you watch?
I saw him falling. I saw the video of him landing on it because the CCTV camera captured it. I think it was in France or something.
And what does this do to you? When you saw it first.
Oh, when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, that
And
looks
that's it.
painful. That's it.
Now, when you look back on that, it does nothing. It's like just watching anything.
Yeah. If I were to watch it again, I wouldn't get the same reaction.
See, I would have an emotional reaction even thinking about it.
Really? And then, anyways, I was actually disgusted. I found it disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Yeah. That's about it.
I can't. That's a whole. I believe porn-wise, there's a difference between now and then. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Like where you had no idea. I'm 42 years old. So when are prime jacking off years for a teenager? What, 30? So let's say from 1990 to 90, the 90s, 95.
You shouldn't be
96.
jacking off teenagers at all.
Yeah, that's right. But okay, those are.
But you had what? Playboy magazines?
Prime looking for porn. No, we had. I worked at a video store. We had an underground videotape. You know, we would drop. See you later, bro. You have a video? Yeah. Okay, hold on. No, I don't want to wake up my mother. No, go get it, bro.
The first porno I ever saw was hardcore ebony porn. Because my father had left a movie recording overnight on the VHS.
Was your intention to watch porn?
No, it wasn't. So we watched. It was an action movie on a battleship. I forgot the name of the movie. It was Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, Under Siege.
Yeah, that one.
So you thought you were watching Under Siege?
No. So we were watching it. Finally, it
Instead, he was
finishes.
watching Under Siege.
Hold on.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
I can't believe you said that. You're savage.
I'm savage.
Oh, so hold on.
Tommy Lee Jones was.
So what happens is when we finish watching that movie, Pantelis is dying. So hold on. So finally the movie finishes playing and my mother calls me. I had a friend over. He was my new neighbor. He was a Albanian kid, right? And my mother calls us over for dinner. I think it was dinner or lunch, something like that. The movie finishes, credits start rolling. I don't press pause. Finally, we're in the kitchen eating, and then we start hearing like that sound, right? And my mother goes, "What the fuck is that
I
sound?"
like how you had to make that sound with your hands. Like you've said this before.
Yeah, like he couldn't just smack it.
That was his go-to sound. Like he knew. Like that. Anyway.
You know what I mean. So she's like, "What's that sound?" So she's like, "Go investigate." So I go investigate. I go, where the fuck is that coming from? I look at the TV and there's, the love seat?
Yeah.
There's just a black chick.
Two-seater.
A black chick with her legs behind her head.
Yeah. So
Like
she's
this?
flexible.
Yeah. And then there's a black dude just fucking going to town like crazy. I froze. I was like 9-10 years old. I froze. I had never seen porn in my life before.
Who was playing it?
I don't fucking know.
Who pressed play?
What? Oh, it played right after the credits.
Oh, I see.
His
Because
dad
my
kicked
father
over
recorded the
movie.
VHS. Yeah.
This movie, you would leave it. It would stop. Rewind. But it wouldn't play again. Oh, no, I see. You
Because-
left the videotape playing.
Yeah, because my father had the
He
VHS
didn't have
thing.
it on EP. He
that you
had
could
it
put-
on ELP.
Yeah, that you could put-
The one
you-
to record 6 hours on a tape.
Yeah, the one that
Less
you'd put
quality.
empty tapes and it would record.
I know, but there was 3. Oh, fuck. Let's see if I remember this. There was 3 settings
Oh
you
shit!
could
I didn't know
record
about
a
this.
videotape on. For the best quality, it was EP.
Okay.
Then there was it was a gasoline, and the second one was another
EP
one.
as
And
in
then the
ebony
third-
porn.
Yeah, and it was basically you make the tape 2 hours, 4 hours, or 6 hours. So if you put it on the 6 hour one, it's really like a photocopy of a photocopy.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
You wouldn't. There's a lot of things that I know for no reason that you don't.
Yeah.
Like, what do you when it's really important and you send a beeper? You send a page. You page your friend. You beep your friend.
Oh, that used to be for drug dealers, no?
Okay, but when it's really important and you want them to call you back, what do you put after your phone number?
Gay.
How do you write gay with just number?
I don't know.
No, you put either 11111. That means important. Urgent 911.
Really?
Your mother would send you she would beep you.
Yeah.
Your house number, and then she would write 911. You would call right away. Ma, what's up?
Really?
She was like, dinner's ready.
Fuck! I wish I lived in
Fuck,
those
Ma,
days.
don't do that.
Me, I went through the high school phase where I had a fucking LG room or two, and every
don't know what
fucking
that is.
every
That's the
lunchtime
type
she'd
of
call
phone?
me. What are you? What are you eating? Are you okay? Yeah.
LG Rumor is a phone that everybody your age knows the name
Yeah.
of and what it is.
Oh my
I know
God.
it is a phone, but I don't care to know why. I see.
You don't
We had
remember?
a StarTAC. StarTAC Razor.
What is? Oh, the flip ones.
Yeah.
You know they brought those back, but fully touch,
I'm
and
gonna
they're
get
charging an exorbitant price.
Spell exorbitant.
What?
Spell it.
Razor.
Exorbitant.
Exorbitant.
Let's
Is there
see
an
if you
H
get
or
it.
is there
If
no
you-
H? No, hold on.
Because you used
EXO.
It. You used it beautifully. I
EXO.
must compliment you. You used it
Oh, thank you.
properly.
EXOR.
Wait. I have to picture it.
Exorbitant.
Okay. Yeah, go.
EXOR BITANT.
How do you do?
There's an A. I feel like there's an H in there somewhere.
He did a lot better than I thought.
2 H's.
Okay, so there's an H.
After the X, there's an H.
After the X, there's an H.
Yeah,
Good
I knew
call.
there was an H. Exorbitant.
I think he's fucking with you. I think there's a one H.
There's 2 H's.
After the second T.
EXHOR. After the B.
Hey, I gotta say,
I used to,
you impressed me a lot more than
Really?
I assumed you were a shitty spell. That's one thing about me. For some reason,
that's one thing at school
it's
that I was very
important
good
for
at
me.
for some weird fucking reason. Spelling.
good for you.
For some reason, I was
You
fantastic at
respect
it.
the English language. You've all decided on.
I don't think I respect the English language, but okay.
I've stopped following people or unfriended people or
do you mean?
basically ignored them on social media because of shit like that.
Because of what?
Because it just bothers me.
That they can't spell stuff?
It's the OCD.
Oh,
can't
like
see it.
grammar Nazi.
Like, you should have. They put should OF instead of should apostrophe
What?
VE.
Oh, I
That
see what
bugs
you
the
mean.
shit out of me. But what
Yeah.
makes me laugh is the tattoos. Only God can juge me.
Oh,
Misspelled.
with no D. Oh, God.
I love misspelled tattoos. That's a good. Or when somebody tries to write something so profound and deep, but there's misspellings. I
Yeah,
can't take
it
that
ruins
seriously.
it. Yeah,
Can't
I
take
see
it
what you
seriously.
mean.
Can't
I
take
get
seriously.
it.
It's worse when it's a hot girl. Like, oh.
Me, it only bothered me if I couldn't understand the sentence. If I
That's
can,
it. That's why you spell
If
well.
it's misspelled-
Because it bothers you.
no, but like like you shorten some words, right? So
Yeah,
if you,
like though, D-O-D-H-O.
yeah, if you put
yeah,
THO, if
yeah.
you, I don't mind that. You know what? You want to be quick, blah blah blah.
That's
I don't
okay.
know. That's fine with me. But if you misspell to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck this person is saying, that's when it bothers me. But apart from that, it never really bothered me.
Sometimes abbreviations bother me. Like, I prefer when someone says thanks that they send a THX. That to me means thanks.
Okay.
But I've also gotten TKS.
Yeah, like tanks.
And that for me is tanks or taxes or something. That's what bothers me.
Oh, God.
Or I have an appointment. APPT. I have an appointment. APPT. When
You know, the Polish also
when I
didn't
got
like tanks.
APT for appointment, that means you have an apartment. I can't come tomorrow.
Oh, really?
I have
Oh,
an
yeah, that's
apartment.
true. I never
That
looked at
bugs
that.
the shit out of me too. I need
Me,
abbreviations to be-
apartment has always been the pound sign.
See, I didn't know that. What does that mean?
Just number. So apartment 3 it would be number 3, number 4.
Yeah, but
number 5.
but if somebody's saying, "Where are you?" I'm going to my friend's apartment. What do they write? I'm going to my friend's pound sign? No.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I would just write the whole word apartment.
Okay, what if they have an appointment?
Appointment.
You would spell the whole word?
Yeah, well, autocorrect also. Like as soon as you type in most of the letters,
It gives it to you.
it gives it to
That's
you. Just
predictive text.
predictive
not
text. Sorry,
autocorrect.
predictive. Yeah.
I love when you're trying to write in French. This is a Montreal only problem. When
Yeah.
you try to text in French, but you don't have the clavier français, and it corrects for you. But you're trying to
Yeah.
write en français. I hate that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Or my brother texts my nieces a couple of years ago, do you want MILF and cookies?
Oh God. Milf and cookies. I want milf and cookies.
I would love MILF.
I would love milf and cookies right now. I'm a special kind of Santa Claus.
What was the oldest you ever had sex with?
The oldest.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
the sound
actually.
she made, too.
Oh fuck, I don't know actually. Holy shit, I don't know.
Oh, come on. Okay, so it obviously wasn't that old. Not enough to say,
No.
fuck, I'm fucking a 50-year-old or something.
No, never that old. No.
Would you?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Why haven't you tried? You're a young
I don't know.
fellow.
It never happened. Never fell in my lap, I guess. I'm very lazy. I'm a lazy hunter.
I know how that feels. I'm gonna bring you to. I don't even know if that place exists anymore.
Thursdays.
No, and Thursdays back in the day, yeah. But no, there's a happy hour after work place called Furco, Furco,
What does that ring a bell?
and it's near the Bay downtown, and it's what used to be the fur district.
Okay.
You know how this is the garment district?
Okay.
All the fur stores were around the Bay, and so I guess that's why they called it that. And it's an after-work happy hour, but not bar setting, more like a
Loungy.
loungy.
I
supper
love
setting.
that. I can't do clubs
and there
anymore,
are
man.
beautiful women there, and basically the idea is let's go there and cheat on our spouses or whatever. So you I'm saying if you want to pick up a milf, that's where you're gonna do.
Okay, we'll go there once everything reopens.
Yeah.
Because we're in
That's why I don't even know if it exists.
we're in fucking lockdown right now, so a lot of stuff may not be
It's
open
part
once
of
we
that.
open up.
It's your entire life from the Bay to Boulevard Saint Laurent on St. Catherine.
Okay.
Can you picture it?
My entire life.
Your entire life. That part of St. Catherine has always been shit. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right. And I'm old enough to remember that part of St. Catherine being okay.
Yeah. Why
And
was it
then
always shit
when
though?
Patrick Hakeem and I were 14, we were walking there, and it was our first mugging. We got mugged.
Oh shit! You guys got mugged.
We got mugged.
I've never been mugged, by the way.
And we're like, excuse-moi, s'il vous plaît, on n'a pas beaucoup d'argent. We were...
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah. Hey, sort ton cash. Yeah.
So
Guy
what
had a
happened?
mullet. He looked like Patrick Roy.
Okay. And they mugged you. They took your cash. How much did they
He
take?
wanted my chain. I had my first communion chain, and I didn't give it to him. S'il vous plaît. And I thought, what do we have? Fucking me and Patrick together, fucking 14 years old. What do we have? $6, $8, $9?
Did you guys scrap it?
No.
Was it like a gold chain, a silver chain? What was it?
They didn't take it. I guess people started coming.
So they were bad muggers.
They were bad muggers, but the fact that they were they scared the shit out of us. We were 14. They were like in their 30s. The guy had a mullet.
Oh shit!
But anyway, that's where that happened. Between the Bay.
Those really are terrible muggers.
Between the Bay, but it was during the day. And anyway, whatever. Between the Bay and Saint Laurent. That part. And they're still trying to fix it now, and I think they're getting there.
I remember going.
You know what that's known for?
I remember.
That part
hold on.
is known for at 3 a.m. If you ever want to say hello to a tourist or a junkie, that's what because those are the only people walking on that.
You know
street.
how I remember that intersection? I remember it because to cross it. Let's say you're coming up. What's that street there? Beaver. No, it's not Beaver.
Beaver Hall, where
Is it?
Union City Councilors.
I think so. Anyways, but it does like this kind of like it's going straight, but to go straight, you got to do like a turn. You know that street, right? That's on St. Catherine. That part. It's like
It forces you to turn.
yeah, it
But
forces
that's
you
ever
to do
since
this
they
little.
made it piétonage. It wasn't like that before. St. Catherine used to go from Crescent all the way to.
Yeah, but I remember that, especially that intersection there, where it felt like my car would come completely apart. That's how destroyed the road was. That's all I remember of that.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Saint Denis is another one. Saint Denis, just for laughs, used to be on Saint Denis, which goes to. When was the last time you walked on Saint Denis? Yeah, they moved, but they want to change that Place des Festivals. They want
What?
The wherever the Just for Laughs is and the jazz and all that. They want to change the name to that to Oscar Peterson. I think that's a good idea.
You mean like the street? What do you?
The whole thing instead of Place des Festivals, Festival Oscar.
I didn't know this place existed. Place des Festivals.
They do. It is. It does.
Is it a building? Is it a street?
No,
What
it's
is it?
that area. It's the area.
Oh, so it's like a neighborhood. So it's like how you say.
It's like from Saint Laurent, where the Dome used to be. What's that corner? Saint Laurent and Saint Catherine.
the Dome.
Yeah. That till I don't know.
Hold on, I want to know more about the Dome.
Yeah, the Dome was where back in my day, we would go to this very, very loud nightclub called the Dome. Picture 2 Costco's. Costco and Renault Depot just full. Anyway.
What? No way it was that big.
No, but it
downtown.
seemed big because we were young.
I see what you mean.
I'll tell you, in the 90s, you could tell what part of town and what ethnicity people were just by looking at them.
Really?
We could tell if that gang was LaSalle Italian versus East End Italian. We could tell when these people were Greek. We could tell when those guys in white jeans were Latino.
Yeah.
And you can't do that now. You can't tell. You can't tell who the Arabs are, who the Greeks
Oh,
are.
you can tell. You're just not allowed to say it.
You're not allowed. No, but not as much. No, I mean, in the
I could still tell.
youths, like if you're
Oh, I
out
could
in
tell.
a club.
Oh, I could tell.
Well, good for you, because used to. In fact, my CEGEP, Vanier College, which we call CEGEP, you used to have the Greek caf. That's where I hung out. I hung out with the Greek. There was the N building, the N cafeteria.
Why wouldn't you? We're fucking awesome.
The Italians. There was the artists.
They used to separate people. They had the Greek calf and they had the N
Dude,
building.
the blacks were
They had a
in
whole
the
building.
Bro, the blacks.
Wait, hold on.
Bro,
Did they call it the
cafeteria-
N building for real?
Yes, the
No way.
The cafeteria where the blacks hung out, the cage. Ask anybody who went to Vanier.
Oh, you're busting my balls.
Ask anybody.
You're
who went to
busting
Vanier.
my balls.
Ask anybody. The Moroccan, all the Jews in the white calf, the Greeks in the blue calf, the Italians in the N building, and the artists in the B,
Why the Italians in the N building?
because it was a new building. And yeah, fact, the blacks in the cage. It was like higher learning. Remember that movie? You didn't see that movie.
No.
I never went there, so I can't corroborate his
Yeah.
story, but he seems honest.
No.
I see him on it. It was.
Oh,
a
that's
fact.
insane.
Yeah.
I feel like people used to segregate themselves more than it was more of people forcing them. No,
I think-
that was the
I
problem
think-
with slavery.
I think it was the people separated and they didn't care. And
they just
didn't
kept
know
to
they were
the.
separating.
They just kept to their own. Yeah,
But nobody was.
like the Chinese have Chinatown.
there was no
Fuck.
reason.
Yeah,
took
that's the reason. If it wasn't for Chinatown,
Bro, they
there'd be
took it
no
over,
racism.
bro.
There was no social
It
media.
used to just be called the town.
Yeah.
Back in those days, social media was talking or a notice where you rip the paper. Protest tomorrow at 12 if you don't like this. And you take the phone number and call. You know? So
I've never had the urge in my life to go to a protest. Have you ever been?
the closest I've been to a protest is when, like, you know, Italy wins the World Cup and everybody gets together. And
Oh, that's the only time. Yeah, when Greece won the Euro
Yeah,
Cup.
exactly.
Also, I remember my
That's the
mother bringing me
closest
and
I've
my
ever-
brothers, and I had the
Exactly.
Greek flag. I was
Exactly.
going nuts.
That's
Yeah.
the closest I've ever been to a protest.
Yeah, that's the closest I've ever been to.
Oh, I think
So that was a protest.
No,
day,
no,
so
it was
you're
like a parade.
protesting
No,
success.
it was a parade. No,
That's how much of a family of failures you are. You're like, oh, success, I'm
go
protesting
fuck
this.
us up. No, like it was a parade, right?
I must have. I think I must have done some 9/11 walking or some shit. back
What do you-
in
what the fuck does that mean?
Early 2000s.
He marched so that 9/11 could happen.
Correct. No, but there must have been after 9/11 to go. You know, for the firefighters or something. I must have walked in some of those.
Oh, there's some firefighters that. What do they do to
They
honor?
make calendars.
What?
Firefighters make and sell calendars.
Oh yeah, that I knew. But some firefighters, New York firefighters specifically, in order to honor the firemen of 9/11, the ones that died, is they'll walk, I think, in steps the whole building, the whole one of the like the twin towers, but on a
A stairmaster.
stairmaster.
That makes sense. Sure.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what?
good that they're making a real difference.
Just to honor.
St. Joseph's Oratory. Do you know that there's?
Oh
still,
yeah, I've been there.
There's still old ladies that, because if you look at the steps on the left, there's padding only on the left of the steps. That's
Really?
because there's people that kneel on every step, and they're like Rocky steps.
Really?
Yeah, where you
Why?
you go pray on each step.
Not anymore. Corona took care of that problem.
Corona, amazing, huh? Honestly,
Yeah.
through this whole time, we're talking about pandemic, COVID, up, down, not a peep from the beer people.
The what now?
The people who make the beer.
Oh,
Corona,
okay.
not a peep. And I think
Oh,
that's the
because
right,
I think they made bank.
that's the right approach. I think they didn't acknowledge it, and that's the right approach because other people, you know, they,
Imagine they came out and they were like, "We do not
'Cause you see the
associate
China
with this
virus.
virus." What kind of
no,
dummies
you,
they'd be?
you say the China virus, people go crazy,
Yeah.
but not one Mexican saying Corona. No,
What does Corona stand for?
Because they're not stupid.
Corona
Yeah.
means crown, wreath,
So crown virus?
I guess.
Interesting.
Um,
But I mean the picture that made me laugh during these times is they had Americans during the pandemic and it's all toilet paper, paper towels and shit and all that, and then Mexicans during the pandemic and it's their carts are filled up with Corona cases of beer.
that's the right approach, I think.
Yeah. They're
Rather-
like, fuck it. If I'm gonna be stuck at home, I mean, I got a bathtub
I
anyways.
wish I knew the numbers. How are they doing in Mexico?
I don't trust the numbers anymore.
Well, that's what I mean. Anyway, I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah.
But
Sure, everyone's
speaking
fine.
of calendars, why don't you put out a calendar?
Of me?
I think people would buy it.
Well, he is in the Compound Media calendar.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
There's a Compound Media calendar?
Yeah, there's a holiday calendar where Two Drink Minimum has December.
Okay, and that's cool. But you're the logo of the show. It's not like Poseidon.
No,
on
it's our
it.
face.
It's when we did the
Christmas special.
Yeah, the Christmas special.
Okay, and so it's not you on a fur carpet.
No, it's him with the Santa hat and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think you could take 11 more pictures.
And make a calendar?
I think you should.
Maybe down the line I'd be able to do something goofy like
I
that.
think as soon as possible.
I asked Tara, cause she does DDP yoga.
Yeah.
She like looks like in health, like jacked up. So she says she's gonna send over her copy of the book or whatever so you could copy it, the nutrition plan and the workouts and shit.
Oh,
so
shit.
that you can get jacked too.
If
now that
Diamond Dallas Page gives me a yoga plan, I would do it because it's
It shows but she's stuck to it.
Okay.
So you have to be disciplined, but it works.
Yeah, that's something
Apparently,
I'm working on, discipline.
You know what I like about DDP?
What?
First thing, he made
Me,
it
all I
late.
know-
He was late. He was late when he was like, he made it in wrestling when he was like, he was a rookie when he was like in
Yeah.
his 30s. Nobody ever did that. But what I like about his program is that he takes the yoga, because when you do yoga, a lot of people are like, yes, but you must feel your third eye and the spirituality.
I don't like that shit.
He took yoga, took all the spirituality out of it, and just made it on the moves. That's
Yeah.
what his yoga is.
Well,
It takes the
that
bullshit
kind
out.
of shit with like and the crystals.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit.
So that's
Pisses me off.
Diamond Dallas Page yoga is that it's without the bells and whistles. So.
I found out about DDP yoga when there was that guy who was a paratrooper, I think, did it, and he could barely walk. He had those.
Oh, Jake the Snake. Fuck.
No, he had those. You know those stuff that attach to your forearm, and then there's a handle, and you walk. They help you walk.
Adamantium claws.
Girlfriends.
No, that's not what they're called. They're like they help you walk when
Crutches.
You're trying to say crutches?
They're like crutches.
Half
but
crutches, yeah.
Half
like
crutches.
The ones that go here. Like
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and he needed those to walk. I think he was.
We like guys. It's just a joke.
I think he was Australian or from New Zealand or something.
Anyway, he was famous
Anyways.
for that, or he was
No. So what happened was his story went popular on the internet a few years ago, and I heard about it because he was basically because he was a paratrooper, he had completely fucked up his knees, his back, like everything, right? And he couldn't walk properly, and he couldn't eat. Like he was always in pain. So he started doing DDP yoga, but obviously basic. It's funny how I know this and I don't know stuff I'm supposed to know.
Do you know
But
what a
anyways,
paratrooper is?
yeah, it's those guys that
They jump out of planes.
they
with
jump out of
parachutes.
planes in parachutes and they
Okay,
go and
so
kill people.
I wasn't sure if you
Yeah,
were
they're
just
soldiers.
saying paratrooper.
No, I know what a paratrooper is.
Okay.
Yeah, so motherfucker. So yeah, his body was so fucked up from the landing that basically he took DDP yoga and he started doing it. It healed him. Not only did he lose weight, but he was able to walk properly again. Obviously not to what he used to be, but he no longer needed those crutches.
Did he take it because Diamond Dallas Page saw his story on the internet and offered him classes to help him because of shit like that? Some social media shit?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago I saw this. But I just remember this guy for some reason.
Good.
What did he look like?
What are you going to do?
He had
So you want
glasses. It was short, kind of fat. Before the DDP, and really long hair.
What's the other one? There's other videos there. Is it X
What?
where they do the X sign there? What's that one on TV? The X they do.
What?
Fucking come on! It's the DVDs that you do in the
Wakanda Forever.
P90X.
Oh, P90X.
Yeah, that's the same shit.
Yeah. I thought you meant in wrestling the.
No, that's Suck It. That's Suck It.
D-Generation X.
D-Generation
Yeah,
X.
D-Generation
Suck It.
X. There you
That's
go.
Suck It. I was live for that, man.
Yeah.
I went to Montreal Screwjob. I was there.
Montreal what?
I still have my Montreal Screwjob chairs. It's a big moment in WWE history. It's when the
Survivor Series 1997.
It was when the character of Mr. McMahon was invented.
Really?
Before that, nobody knew that Vince McMahon was really the owner.
Oh shit.
Or if they did, he was just the smiley host guy. Welcome to WrestleMania, and this created the
Yeah.
the character of him being the enemy of the people. And because back then wrestling was just gossip. We would tell it, did you hear that? You hear,
Yeah, there was an
and
internet.
this created that.
Well, there was, but it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same.
No.
Now that started, the heel to. Back then, a lot of people still held on to the whole "let's make them believe it's real" shit.
Yeah.
That's what broke that.
Kayfabe.
And a couple of weeks before that, what happened was, or around that time, if I remember, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash at Madison Square Garden had the last of their matches, and they hugged Triple H and Shawn Michaels after the match, and this was a big no-no. Oh my God, and in fact, I think Triple H and Shawn Michaels got suspended. That's how.
Oh shit!
I could tell you that it was front page news when Hacksaw Jim Duggan and the Iron Sheik had a DUI and were arrested before a fight. It was more important, not that they had coke and were drunk in their car, the fact that these two people were in the same fucking car when they were supposed to perform and fight each other like a Mike Tyson fight.
They were supposed to be bitter enemies on TV.
Why are these two guys that hate each other, why are they traveling together? That
was before people knew it was fake.
That's how much people thought wrestling was real back.
God damn. Yeah, I thought it was real too as a kid.
And hats off to Vince McMahon, because I gotta say, nobody made more money in merchandise. You want the merch king, my man. There he is right there.
Vince McMahon.
Make this guy walk around in a t-shirt. Make people love that guy. Sell that fucking t-shirt and give that guy 10%.
Who was your favorite wrestler?
Depends for what reason. Best wrestler, best bad guy, best good guy, best most respected. It's a lot of different.
I don't know. But like all around favorite, I would say.
Ric Flair. Nobody takes a beating like Ric Flair.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels takes a beating like Ric Flair. That's why he's so good.
I mean, my favorite wrestler was The Rock.
Yeah, he was a master of the microphone.
Yeah, there was something about his attitude.
When he was,
And
he
the
was
people's
part of the
elbow.
Attitude Era.
Yeah.
It was his call. I once I met Shane McMahon, and he was drunk out of his mind.
Hold on.
And he showed me The Rock's number. He showed me his cell phone. So many stories. Shane McMahon. Then he got into a fight in the bathroom.
Hold on. Shane McMahon is the guy that tore his...
Shane McMahon is the son of the guy who's
Okay.
wrestling. But he's the best. One thing you got to say about him, he could be, daddy's boy, but he'll fall off the 60-foot fucking foot cage. No, that's real.
Fuck,
he does that shit. You have to... Shane O'Mac, you got to respect for that.
But they say it's fake, but even though it's...
But the falls are real.
But man, the
Bro, they say it's fake, but tell that to Chris Benoit's kids.
Correct. He gave his son the fucking cross-faced chicken wing. He gave his kid the $1 million dream, bro.
He gave his kid that
move, which was also the $1 million dream.
Yeah, but
when he did it was called something else, and he did wrestle like Dynamite Kid.
I don't know who that is.
That was a hell of a wrestler, Dynamite Kid.
I remember playing SmackDown Shut Your Mouth on the PlayStation 2 and absolutely fucking loving that game.
I stopped at WrestleMania. Was it like the first one? On which one was with GoldenEye?
On
the one with GoldenEye. What was that?
You talking about the N64?
I guess so. That one.
You're talking about, that wasn't WrestleMania. You're talking about the WCW or the WWE one?
WWE.
No Mercy.
No, it wasn't that. What was WrestleMania?
Oh, WrestleMania 2000.
I think that
WrestleMania 2000. Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah. It was like the wrestling GoldenEye, the one that lasted a long time and set the standard for everything else.
Yeah. Well, that one set the standard, but then the real one that really made it was they went to No Mercy.
The one that we were watching, it doesn't get better than this. Which one was that?
Yeah, well, it turns out No Mercy, the one that came out after that, was the best wrestling game ever made. But it's a tie between that one and like the WCW NWO Revenge. It's the same kind of game engine, but No Mercy was something else, man. No Mercy was a crazy good game.
Tell me more about
which one
these,
was the one
Game Indians.
But hold on, which one was the one that you could
Game engines.
Oh god. Which one was the one that you could customize your own character? Was it Shut Your Mouth?
All of them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you could always customize, but the customization on those ones from the Aki. Aki was the publisher, because you could customize the actual wrestlers that are in the game already. So you know how wrestling always changes; they change their attire, all that. Well, in this game, because you could always customize the real characters, your game is always up to date.
So apparently now the big thing in games, Anthony complains about it all the time, is that you get all this extra money and you just change your emoji. You change your guy. You just dress him up in different.
It's not every game, but a lot of games now they make you pay money just for cosmetic changes. Yeah.
So, and people spend money on that, right? They're like, I have to change my what do you call it? Come on,
We call it skins. I have to change my
skins
skin,
of
yeah.
the, not emoji, the
No, of your avatar.
avatar.
Yeah.
For some reason, I have this addiction now. You know Call of Duty?
Yeah.
I have this addiction now where every 2 months,
I have to suck a dude's dick.
every 2 months,
Just my duty. He calls me and I perform.
I enjoyed
Call of
Wii.
Duty.
I remember making Wii people, but Wii
what the
was
fuck is a
actually
Wii
fun.
people?
Wii was good.
You ever had
Is
the
that
Wii?
is that scandal there with Trudeau?
Almost. No, it's
It is actually
the
but
Nintendo Wii.
Nintendo Wii, where you play tennis.
Oh, the they weren't Wii
They were
people.
little
They were
white-
me
yeah,
people.
me,
I think.
M-I-I. They were
Yeah,
me. Yeah,
they were me's. Yeah,
But the Nintendo version of that,
Thank you for correcting.
I enjoyed
Poseidon.
it.
Now
I
the
enjoyed
world
it.
is fine.
The golf was great. The tennis was great. And then when I don't know.
there was boxing. Oh, I remember playing that in the basement.
I didn't
of
mind
my
it. Wii
friend's
was
house.
good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nintendo Wii would play bowling.
all right. How about pro wrestling? You never played pro wrestling. Did you play pro wrestling?
Yeah.
There was King Slender, who was a clear knockoff of Ric Flair with his hair. He was. There was Giant Panther, who was a knockoff of Hulk Hogan. There was some Amazon guy that I don't know what the hell that was. Then there was Starman, Fighter Hayabusa. He would Fighter Hayabusa's move would be the Ghetto Blaster from Bad News Brown, who was a legit wrestler who could beat the shit out of anybody. Did you know that? You don't know who Bad News Brown is?
No. It sounds.
I think
like,
he was a real judo. I think he won bronze medal in judo.
It sounds like something you'd say when you shart. Oh, Bad News Brown.
I think he was a rapper from Montreal who got murdered.
What?
Also, there was a famous wrestler, Bad News Brown, and there was a rapper from Montreal who was murdered a couple of years ago. His name was Bad News Brown. And for you, when you shart, you know who coined the term
let
shart?
me tell you.
You know
Hold
where
on.
shart came
Hold
from?
on. I gotta say that's some bad news right there.
See what he did there. Do you know what a shart
Pantelis
is?
wants
Do
to
you know
murder
what-
me. You guys can't see him, but he wants to murder me.
I could see. Do you know who coined the term shart?
No,
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I don't know who that is.
He put it in the daily vocabulary of people.
But who is that?
The lexicon.
Lexicon. The actor from the guy who died. The actor who died to heroin. Blonde hair.
The only one of those guys.
Come on, man. He was a
What?
bad guy in fucking.
What did you say?
Where was he?
The
He was
only
a-
one. The only.
How
Oh,
would
yeah.
he know who he is? He's the bad guy in Mission Impossible. Fuck.
In one of the Mission Impossibles.
Which one?
A newer one.
Oh no,
Where's the rabbit's foot?
I remember being addicted to watching Mission
How
Impossible
else
too.
would you tell him who that is?
You can't. You have to show him a picture. And he's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't know who that is."
No, but I remember being addicted to watching Mission Impossible too. You remember that movie?
And every time he watched it, he kept hoping for a different ending.
Mission Impossible 2 was the one where Doug Ray Scott was supposed to
Where
be Wolverine, right?
where Tom Cruise had
On the motorcycles, John Woo shit.
What?
No,
No,
all
he
motorcycles everywhere in that
No,
movie.
that was. I think that was MI2. Yeah.
was it? I don't know, but he had that mask there, and he pretended there was that crazy plot twist at the end. You remember
Worst part.
where they switch, and then the guy with his pinky, some shit. I don't know why I was addicted to watching that Mission Impossible for some reason.
I don't think that's part 2. I think the one that he's talking
That
about
is 2, no,
actually
where he-
does
where he-
have.
I'm gonna be honest.
Philip
I think
Seymour Hoffman.
the movie he's talking about is Face Off.
No, in MI2 he cuts the dude's pinky with a cigar
I know,
cutter.
I'm busting your.
okay,
okay.
Mission Impossible 2. Is he climbing a skyscraper at night?
No, doesn't he zip line in?
No,
that's the first
That's part 1. Literally
That's-
the
oh, fuck,
first
that's the
stunt
first
ever. The first stunt he does
on.
in his whole career in Mission Impossible is
I
that.
remember in the second one he was
Where
like at
Emilio
a
Estevez died.
he was like at a no, he climbs in the beginning of the movie starts where he climbs a mountain and he puts on these glasses, I think, and then he has to throw them and they self-destruct and he jumps.
Yeah,
And
he's doing
Metallica did the song
walking.
for that.
Yeah, cliff walking. Did you know that Tom Cruise
Does his own
is
stunts.
on the very, 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 very short list of playing Iron Man?
He's also very, 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 very short.
Correct.
Yes.
It's 5'6" on a good day.
God
but
damn.
you know what? People I've spoken to that, first of all, I think in my limited knowledge that he would be okay as Iron Man. but he would make it too much Tom
Nah,
Cruise.
you know what? What's his name? Robert Downey Jr.
It was perfect.
killed it so much
Yeah.
that you can't recast anyone for that, in
Well,
my opinion.
They're going to recast Wolverine. Speaking of, to tie it together, Mission Impossible 2, the bad guy of that movie was a guy named Doug Ray Scott. He signed the contract to take on the character of Wolverine before X-Men ever came out. They shot Mission Impossible over schedule by like a week or two.
And he missed the
And
part.
he could not go be. So then all of a sudden, some Australian guy gets a phone call from his friend Russell Crowe. I hear you want to play Wolverine.
Fucking what's his
And
face
then
there?
fucking Hugh Jackman auditioned
Hugh
for the
Jackman.
movie. If you could watch Hugh Jackman's audition, it was by a phone, like not like a. It's in a kitchen. It's not even like a legit. And
Goddamn.
and
Did
Wasn't
he have
Hugh
an
Jackman?
accent?
Hugh Jackman was a clown, eh? Did you know that he was a professional clown?
Like your father.
I'm not sure if he was a professional clown. He was big in theater, but not a
No,
clown.
no, no.
I know that
he was.
Steve-O
No,
was
for a
legit
moment, I
clown.
think he was a professional clown.
Okay.
No, like legit,
right.
legit for a circus.
Well, he's a hell of an actor because, first of all, I didn't even know the guy was Australian, but until like X-Men 3. And then he's not at all like Wolverine.
Wait, what?
You ever hear this guy in real life? He's not like,
Yeah, he's very different. Well, that's the whole point of acting.
oh, thanks. How was your class today?
Oh, it was nice. It
What
was
did you
fun.
do? Poseidon went to an acting class today.
Well, it was over Zoom.
Really?
Did you whip
Yeah.
your dick out like a real Zoom talker?
Yeah, of course. It's not a Zoom meeting without dick whipping.
So what does he do? Do people like?
So we
does
had to
somebody
Dick
do a
so small they're gonna have to
monologue?
zoom
we
into
had
it.
to do a monologue,
I
and
gotta
you
say,
hacked it out. You had to act it out, but like I had to stare at like this.
I don't
pin.
mind. I think that's.
Honestly, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
It's-
I think once.
A lot of people will say it's not the same. You have to be in a class, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But the other part tells me that's perfect because 90% of the time when directors cast,
That is true.
The casting directors send them the 10 best auditions.
Oh.
So it's very good.
Yeah, I
You-
guess.
you-
The only thing that pissed me off about the class is for some reason at the beginning of every fucking class, he had us throw around an imaginary ball,
yeah.
which was fucking annoying.
that's,
That pissed me off.
That's to keep everyone. That works. You know when all 10 of you have to be in a play together that night. So you pass around this imaginary ball, so it gets everybody chained together in their mind.
Mentally,
Yeah. Other than that, there was no reason for him to do that.
really.
My opinion. But you did
Interesting.
it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I want to teach an acting class like that.
It's for suckers. It's basically a pyramid scheme.
No, what I'm doing is applauding him.
Who?
The teacher,
I wanna
pyramid,
do-
the pyramid
I want to
keeper,
do
bro.
that. I want to do. I want to teach a pizza class.
Yeah, you could.
No. He's changing it. It's how to eat pizza.
I didn't know if pizza tossing. How much can I charge for that?
Poseidon, how about you guys get into business together? He teaches a class on how to make pizzas. You teach one how to eat pizzas properly, and you guys split it.
Yeah,
I don't know. Would you do well in
How do you
an
eat
all
pizza?
eating contest?
No, we've been through this.
Yeah, because you see those guys that win like the hot dog shit in Brooklyn. There, they
Yeah, those guys are
he's
savages.
like 130 pounds. That guy that wins all the time.
Yeah, they're
He has one of
savages.
those fucking hot dog eating names too, man. What the hell's his name?
I have a
Wilson
cousin
or some shit.
I have a cousin. She is about 90 pounds wet. Okay,
And even when she's not wet, she can still down some dogs.
and she eats.
What's his name?
Almost every hour of the day. Almost every.
That's why
waking
she's
hour.
thin, by the way. It's because, like my sister, who can still wear her high school clothes, my sister doesn't eat. She eats a little bit all day. My friend Kathy, who's outside, she's 90 pounds. I've never seen her eat an entire meal. She eats a little bit all day long. She stays like that. And I've noticed when dieting, eating a little bit all day is better because otherwise you starve and then you eat a mountain. And yeah. Oh, what's his name? The hot dog eating guy.
Anthony Weiner.
That's funny.
Have you
An
seen?
entire political career destroyed by Opie and Anthony.
Well, and dick. Well, Opie only, but dick pics.
That was Andrew Breitbart,
I found out yesterday.
who was
that
then killed or died of a Heart attack.
No, Breitbart was killed. But I heard Poseidon told me yesterday he's been sending out dick pics, even though
I've only sent one.
I don't like sending out dick pics.
I've only sent one, but that's because the girl asked me for it.
All right,
I've never sent an unsolicited dick pic.
Let's get very specific here.
Yeah.
I've never sent a dick pic with my face in the same photo.
Oh, same here.
You got to make sure you send me the dick.
The only before that, the only intense.
Poseidon's picture, why it was confusing is because the dick and his face were in the photo, but it was his face, someone else's dick.
We used to do that. You used to do that when your friend passes out drunk.
No, so the only.
Your friend passes out drunk, and another friend, come here, take a picture, take a picture.
Oh,
so
you
the guy's
put
like this, and puts his dick in the picture. That's great. We're gonna do that to you.
It's like Cartman when he basically put his dick in Kyle's mouth or something. And he's like, ha ha, you're gay. He's putting his dick in his own mouth.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
So he was supposed to put his dick in Kyle's mouth, right? Yeah. But instead, what he did is he took Kyle's dick and put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
And he was sucking his dick. He's like, you're gay. He's like, why am I gay?
That reminds me of one of the few times OP said something absolutely fucking hilarious.
What?
OP's brother was caught sucking his own dick.
What? How?
That's impressive.
The mother walked in on him.
That's impressive.
Sucking his own dick.
That is impressive.
And the brother kept insisting to the mother, saying, "No, you don't understand. I was the guy receiving, not giving." And that lasted a week on Opie.
Have you ever tried to suck your own dick?
Obviously, every guy has.
Tried to.
Every guy has.
Yeah.
Everybody has. If you haven't, you're a liar.
I never tried sex. My own
That's
dick.
a lie.
I never.
Are you
I've
serious?
had dreams where I've made it.
I've never.
I've never gone that far.
I've
Never.
had dreams where I made it.
I tried
Okay,
it as
how
a
about
teenager to see, can I do this?
I have
Okay,
never
how
tried
about
sex
this?
with my own dick.
I think I was 15 or 14. I was like,
You ever see that movie Multiplicity? You don't even have to say it. Let's say there's a cloning machine right now. Boom,
Yeah.
right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Clone instant Poseidon. Boom.
Yeah.
Poseidon walks out.
Yeah.
You now walks out of that machine.
Yeah.
If you fuck yourself,
I
is
would
that
never.
masturbation
I
or
would
gay?
never. I would never. Why would I want to fuck myself?
Even Poseidon's disgusted by him.
So you try to suck your own
was
dick.
waiting for that.
If you're attached to your body, that's fine. But if you're sucking your own dick, but you're not attached to your body, that's gay.
Because it's no longer your own dick.
It is your dick. It's
No,
you.
it is a clone of your dick.
It's still you.
That's not the same.
How do you know it's not the same?
What do you mean?
But it's you. It's you. Every part of you. Everything that's you. All your
Genetically,
thoughts.
it's you.
Everything. It's all
Genetically,
you.
yeah.
But it's not you anymore.
Yeah, but it's not you.
Because it's a. How do
Well,
you know?
no, he's not Asian, but he's.
But
you.
it is you. But it is you.
No, it isn't.
It has all your. He has all your thoughts. Everything. It's you. Is that gay?
Yeah. Because it's still a dude.
So you jerking off is gay.
So it's not masturbation. So you jerking
It's not
off is-
masturbation. No. It's not the same thing.
How is it not the same thing? So if you jack yourself off,
Because
but
if
he's
you
here now.
if you jack
If you're
him off,
jacking
no,
yourself
because
off,
if you jack,
this is
hold
not
on,
masturbation, this is gay.
hold on, because if you jack him off, you're not gaining anything from it. You're not ejaculating. You're not getting that.
I see.
You get it? He is.
Wait, doing what?
That's my cum face. So he's getting all the joy. Your clone, but you're not getting that satisfaction of coming. You know what I mean?
So if while you're jerking him off,
Yeah.
it feels good to you,
that would be fucking even creepier and weirder. So no.
but that makes it masturbation.
What?
That makes it masturbation.
But
Let's say you're jacking him off and now you feel it.
But how?
What
I
if
don't know.
you- what-
Well,
okay.
we just clone somebody. Maybe we can invent that
How about
shit
this?
too.
How about this? How about you're jacking off your clone and one of your other clones is jacking you off? But I don't know about what's happened to him.
This just seems like a
So maybe the
complicated jerk triangle,
Because
gay jerk triangle.
maybe the clone that's jacking you off is gay, but you and your other clone aren't gay. Or actually, even the clone that's jacking you off isn't technically gay because he's jerking himself off.
I'm very confused.
I think it's masturbation. I don't think it's gay.
No, I don't think it's masturbation.
I don't think it's gay.
Yeah, well, for the record, it is 100% gay.
It's masturbation. It's a fetish.
But hold on, if you can clone anyone and fuck them, why wouldn't you clone, I don't know, fucking Celebrity Crush?
Because they still won't like you.
Why would they sign off on their clone though?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why would they be like, yeah, I could send my clone off? If that's the case, that's how fucking porn stars make money.
No,
they make
imagine-
clones of their
Imagine
pussies.
they could sell them. Like imagine, like I don't know, fucking Megan Fox can make a clone of herself. She can make 100,000 of them, and she sells them to fucking I don't know rich Saudi princes $1 million, 5 million a pop.
You're describing sex trafficking.
I think that exists. Yeah, there's girls that do that with other girls. They don't have to clone themselves. They'll just sell it a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pimping.
Terrible.
But
no, that's sex trafficking.
You know what?
but then it would be ethical sex trafficking because it is yourself. You are technically
So you think if somebody does it to their kids, it's ethical?
no because it's not you.
My ex worked with the girl who was like in her early 20s, who was a madame.
What?
My ex worked with a girl who was in her early 20s, and this girl was a
She
madam.
ran a brothel.
She had girls.
Oh, that's cool.
And she was in her like, talking like nothing, talking like they were watching, fucking.
She was a bad bitch.
What's the show that they all watch? Fucking. I don't want to. Dawson's Creek. Just like talking like Dawson's Creek, just saying, yeah, I pimped out a couple of girls. Like nothing. Desensitized. In fact, speaking of desensitization, 18-year-old guy in France has no problem hacking someone's head off.
Yeah, that's nuts.
What the hell did he see in his life to have no problem decapitating
It's not
someone?
An offensive drawing.
No, but I mean, you cannot fathom doing that to someone.
No.
How come he can?
Brainwashing.
Or desensitization? Both.
No, I think that's more of like it's like how they didn't consider black people human.
But how do
a
you get to
couple
that
hundred years
point?
ago?
In this day and age, how
You
do
know
you
what I
get to that point? How do you go under
Brainwashing.
the radar?
Brainwashing.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucked up.
You know? So he might see, so like my logic is he sees this guy, this French teacher, as an infidel, right? So because he sees him as an infidel, he knows he's going to hell anyways. So he doesn't see him as a member, as a regular human being. We're supposed to, if the same thing happened to maybe his brother or his cousin or a close friend of his who's Muslim like him, he would get a reaction.
Can I play devil's advocate
Yeah, sure, go
or
ahead.
absolute conspiracy theorist just for the
yeah,
sake
of course, why not?
talking?
This is the intellectuals.
This is not necessarily how I feel. I'm just saying I've been in circles like this
What
where I've
circles?
heard shit like this.
Circle jerks.
Correct. Circle jerks. Could it be that an unnamed agency sent
FBI.
out a operative to do that
CIA.
and to wave this flag and then die, quote unquote, die, in order to
Wait, what? Hold on.
blast
You
this-
lost me.
in order to blast this across
Restart.
Could it be that person was an operative?
At 18 years old.
How do we know they're 18?
So you think out of all the people
I'm just saying, how do we know? I'm just saying what a conspiracy theorist would say.
okay,
That could have been fabricated.
some kid. So you tell me
Some kid.
the CIA, FBI,
Because
whatever the
There's
fuck.
a movie called Wag the Dog. I want you to see. Put this in your intellectuals.
Wag the dog.
Wag the Dog. And it came out at the perfect time. It was right before the big internet shit.
Okay, Wag.
The Dog. It was written by David Mamet. Big writer.
Interesting. Comedy, political cinema.
And basically what happens is they invent a war. They, through having, their own CNN and shit, they just blast the war. And with green screen, they literally
Well, it's kind of like how CNN is
they
doing now.
invent a war. And this movie came out a long time ago. And what I'm saying, like when people say, my fucking 9/11, I think they did it to themselves. That shit.
Yeah. Did you hear a lot of that in Australia?
I just did an Australian accent for no reason. But no, I've been around circles where people say that. Now, I believe a bunch of idiots fucking flew the plane into a World Trade Center. That's what I believe. But the thing about these theories is that you'll never get an answer. That's why they last, that's why they stand the test.
It's like urban myths type of thing.
So it could be they send somebody out to do that. It could be that they didn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's that deep. I think they just cause chaos and shit like this just happens.
they can maybe cause chaos and take advantage of something that happens that they're
Yeah, basically. Like you know how here with the COVID, the government is basically fucking on a power trip, and in the States too, some parts, you know. So I don't think they orchestrated it to a certain extent. Like a lot of these politicians that I've been watching recently, I realized they're fucking a bunch of complete morons. So
You know how in Canada we're the what do you call it? The part of the Commonwealth,
yeah, we are. I know that.
and Australia is too.
Of course, yeah. Australia,
And
Canada,
the-
who else?
The Queen is like just a figurehead.
But who? There's 5 countries that are part of the
Bahamas.
What are the 5 countries part of the Commonwealth? Do you know? You don't know.
I think that they paint it like the monarchy doesn't have a lot of power, but
they really do?
Actually, really do.
You think the power is in the scepter?
I think the power's in her cunt.
Why?
I don't know. I just think that the Brits have a lot more power than
Yeah.
they let on. Not that is anything.
Well,
My
wasn't
life won't
wasn't
change.
that
Hey,
Prince?
I can tell you right now, whoever president is, my life don't change.
Wasn't-
Whoever prime minister is, my life don't change.
Yeah, but wasn't that Prince on a fucking Epstein's flight log? What was his fucking name there? That
oh
fucking
yeah.
Prince, fucking the 18th now. I don't fucking know anymore.
Prince
Henry.
Prince Nelson. His name was actually Prince Nelson.
Huh?
Halliburton.
Oh, Prince Albert.
Prince Albert is the.
Why are you laughing?
Prince Albert is when you put a fucking ring through your cock.
Why are you laughing?
You want to know who this guy is? It's Prince.
hold on.
Wow, is he dying? That is a Prince
If
Albert.
you guys can see Pantelis' face.
Just he's like, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Prince Albert.
Prince Albert is when you put a ring through. You're talking about Prince Andrew.
Oh,
Prince Albert is when you put a ring through your cock. My God.
I didn't know that's what I meant, by the way, either. The Prince Albert thing. What a way to end the show, eh?
On this note,
On this note,
what a beautiful studio. I want to thank Pantelis Studios.
yes.
I want to
Pantelis
thank
Comedy.
you,
Oh,
Pantelis
you're
Comedy.
welcome. Thank you for
I
being
want to
here.
thank Prince Andrew.
Yeah,
Albert.
fucking wonder, mate.
Fucking wonder.
Yeah. So, the plugs, panteliscomedy.com for all of Pantelis' details and what he's up to, what we're up to, basically. Patreon.com/Pantelis, for exclusive shit. And MikeWard.ca for all of Mike Ward stuff. 2 drink minimums on Monday, then morning show on Wednesday and Friday.
Poseidon calendar
Hold on.
coming soon.
In bed with Poseidon on Saturday at 4, and then Pantelis live on Sunday.
Poseidon calendar coming soon.
And tomorrow, if I believe, we have... That's it. Thank you for joining us.